You know, when Billy and I first started putting the show together, a lot of people asked me why. Why? I mean, why? I even wanted to do a one-woman show when there were so many roles out there I could play. To tell you the truth, I wanted to see if I could come out and just be me, which is something I never felt very comfortable. I know you're not going to believe this, but I was a very shy child. I was. Oh, come on. You all know me from those aggressive women that I played on TV. You know, like emasculating my husband with, "God will get you for that bullshit." Or sending shivers through my mother with the words, "Shady pie." I thought it was important to leave my little lovely home back in LA and get on a plane, which is a pain in the ass, and come to where it's cold. But I think that the charity is so important that I absolutely couldn't say no. Right. You know.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Oh yeah. The country was falling apart. Zeros got it all sold up. And then there's more. Then there's more. And then there's
On the third day of rehearsal, we would have to read the entire script to the network censors. And poor Norman, would say, "Look, gentlemen, Bea has to say that word. She has to say that word. I'll cut that word, I'll cut that whole section there, but she has to say that." I remember once I was supposed to say "son of a bitch." I ended up saying "son of a witch." But thank God by the time Golden Girls came around, things were a lot easier. Wait. I'm reminded of the very first episode of Golden Girls, the very first script. Blanche, who was played by Rue McClanahan. Blanche introduced her date of the evening to my mother, Sophia, who was played by Stell Getty. And the man was a total idiot. I mean, a total idiot. Went around saying things like, "Oh, come on now. You can't be her mother. Come on, you look more like her younger sister." When he left the room, Sophia announced, "The man is a douchebag." Yeah, we had to cut it.
Do you have a medium that you prefer the most? Being on the stage, being in front of a camera?
No, let me tell you, this has been asked constantly, and it's ridiculous, actually, because both shows that I did on TV, Maude and Golden Girls, were done like Broadway shows. I mean, we did them in front of an audience. We did them with 4 cameras. It was like doing a new one-act play every week, So the audience was always there to feed you. The only thing was it didn't have the scope, of having a whole
production.
Yeah.
I have to tell you, I was very lucky to have worked with a lot of fabulous women. I know you're all much too young to have ever seen the legendary Lotta Lenya. But when I was first looking for work in New York, I auditioned and I got the part of Lucy Brown in the original U.S. production of The Threepenny Opera. Then you gentlemen can wipe off that laugh from your face. Every building in town is a flat one. Your whole stinking place will be down to the ground. Only this cheap hotel's standing up safe and sound, and you yell, "Why the hell spare that one?" And you yell, "Why the hell spare that one?" Were the years a little fast? Was his world a little free? Was there too much of a crowd, all too lush and loud, and not enough of me? Though I'll ask myself my whole life long, what went wrong along the way? Would I make the same mistakes if he walked into my life today? How I love starting over. If he walked into my life today.
First of all, I didn't want to do the movie.
Really?
No, I mean, I thought Lucy was so generous. She had seen the show, and she insisted that I play the part. I didn't want to do it. First of all, I had done Maud that season. I didn't want to get involved. And I also thought it was shitty. I don't think you can take something that is made for a certain medium and then open it up and, no.
Anyway, I'm in love with a professor who teaches in this men's seminary, only he's a terrible alcoholic. However, it is the night of the rising of the moon, and I've just discovered something through my telescope. The man in the moon is a lady.
Lucy was one of the most divine human beings I've ever met.
We'll always be bosom buddies. If life should reject you, there's me to protect you.
But she was so miscast, and it was a big embarrassment for me.
I see.
I have an astronomical discovery for you. The man in the moon is a bitch.
Who knew? All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I mean, you didn't know?
You know, I saw the movie when I was a little kid, and I always loved it. So when you're 8 years old, it stays with you.
Though often my frank observation might scald, I've been meaning to tell you for years, you should keep your hair natural like mine.
If I kept my hair natural like yours, I'd be bald.
That's living for some people, for some humdrum people, I suppose.